Alright, I'm talking about Greek to Me, Adventures of the Comic Queen by Norris. I gave this a 4 on making me a better person and a 3 on interesting. I love Greece. I studied abroad in Athens. I want to go back there when I retire. I love Greece. I've been trying to learn Greek. I cannot find a class that's in person, which is the only way that I'm really good at learning. So I've been trying. I've gotten about as far as Duolingo can take me. I know almost nothing. So don't talk to me in Greek. I'm not gonna try and speak Greek. But anyways, that's why I got this book, because I really want to learn Greek. And I felt like this would kind of inspire me. It did, in some ways. I didn't feel like I learned a lot at all from this when it comes to learning Greek. I learned a lot about Greek history, which was really cool, and about mythology. I also learned a lot about Norris, which actually was also really cool. I really liked the parts that were kind of her autobiography. What I struggled with was there was a lot of historical stuff that felt like it was like a complete tangent that she just kind of wanted to talk about, which I totally get. And I definitely did in my thesis paper that I wrote for college, which I think is kind of like, it's a similar vibe to the idea of like the type of writing that this is. I think there's a struggle between academia and entertainment in this book. I get that this is like a factual book, and I'm sure that there are people that would read it and be like totally enthralled. That's just not how I felt about it. I did still really like it. I gave it a 4 on Goodreads. It definitely gave me more inspiration to travel and kind of do things independently. She talks a lot about traveling by herself as a woman, which I found really inspiring. I really did enjoy this book. I just felt like a lot of it was just so tangential, you know? I said a 4 on making me a better person, but I kind of am struggling with that number. Like, maybe it should be lower. It made me more interested in learning languages. It made me more interested in traveling by myself. I don't know if that makes me a better person, though. Maybe 3. Maybe a 3 on a better person. Because, like, me traveling by myself, that makes me cooler. But does it make me a better person? Something to think about. How did I find this book? Roam me around the library. How did I get this book? The library. Go to your local library, kids. You might get a 3.5-star book from it. But really, go to the library. It's cool. It's cool there. They do cool. Anyway, bye. Hey girls, so I just realized that I didn't read this book this year. I finished it December 30th or 31st. So she doesn't count. I am still posting her. And I confused this with a book of poems that I read. So you'll see me reviewing that book of poems also in my editing fit. So look out for that.